Hi everyone, this is Crafty Decoria. I hope you're all doing great. Well, today was a bit of a harder day for me. I wasn't feeling all that great, but I want to put a video out every day for 12 days. So this DIY is going to be super simple, and I mean super simple. It really is more to give you an idea of something that you could do using Dollar Tree items, not doing a lot to them at all, just putting them together and making them very functional. So for today, I'm going to be making a Christmas card holder. And these signs I absolutely love because they work great. It's already decorated wonderfully, and I absolutely love the black and red buffalo check. So this will go really nice in my house. It's an idea to put on a door, to dress a door up, just another option if you don't want to use a wreath. And it becomes very functional because when you get your Christmas cards, then you have a wonderful place to hang them and display them. Now, as with a lot of the other videos, by the time you're seeing this, Christmas will already be done, but you still may be getting cards in the mail. And definitely you can keep this up for the winter, because it is the most wonderful time of the year, and the winter season is a wonderful time. And again, you can still display those cards during the winter and enjoy them as well. So with this, I have one of my favorite Dollar Tree signs. I just think it's so pretty, and this glitter I absolutely love. The color as well, so pretty. And I have a wreath hanger, I have a pack of clothespins, and I have a roll of ribbon. And this ribbon will do the whole card hanger DIY. I'm going to be cutting it in 3 equal pieces, and that's it. Besides your glue gun, you really don't need anything else. So let's go ahead and put this together and see how wonderful it looks once it's complete. Okay, so here you can see I have 3 pieces of ribbon. I cut it from the 1 roll of ribbon. I just turned the ends, and now I'm going to glue these on the back of my sign. So once I glue that down, I'm just going to take a clothespin because I have so many in a pack, and then I'll add some glue to that and then place it over top just to make sure that that ribbon stays in place. So I'm going to go ahead and glue all 3, and then all I have left to do after that is hang my sign on my wreath hanger and hang it up on my door. And that's okay. So before I show you what the card holder looks like, I thought since I was feeling a little bit better, I could give you a couple other ideas on how to make a card holder using Dollar Tree or even dollar store items. I've been mostly keeping it all Dollar Tree. I think everything pretty much has been Dollar Tree. Unless I use a spray paint to make a project quicker, I try to keep it to Dollar Tree. But this sign is from Dollar Tree, and all I'm doing is taking some more clothespins, and where you pinch the clothespin, that's where you're going to add some glue, and then you're just going to place it on your sign wherever you want to place it. And this can be hung on the door. It already has the ribbon at the top, so that's already done. It's super simple, but it's a nice way to use one of the Dollar Tree signs that you may like, and you want to make it more functional. This is a perfect way to do it. So let me go ahead and glue these clothespins on the sign, and then after I make the 3rd card holder, I'll show you what all 3 look like finished. Okay guys, so now for the third card holder idea. This one is going to be standing up, and I'm going to be using some more Dollar Tree signs. Now these ones here are the exact same, only they run vertical, the words, but it doesn't matter what's on the sign because I'm going to be using the back. So I have 4 to make my sign. The first thing I'm going to do is take off the jute twine and the staples, and then I'm going to put 2 side by side, and with the right side facing up, I'm going to take the gigantic craft sticks and I'm going to glue them in the center to hold the 2 signs together. I'll do that to the other 2 and then join both together with the gigantic craft sticks. The signs from the front, and now I'm going to add a few more gigantic sticks to the front, to the back of the sign, which will be the front, and that way it'll just make it more sturdy since it is going to be standing up. So here I have my boards or my signs glued together, and you can see that I added the gigantic craft sticks to the front as well just to make it more sturdy. So now I'm ready to paint the back of my signs, and I'm going to be using the color red and black. Now if you choose to make this, you could do whatever you want. You could even wrap it in wrapping paper, and I think that would look really cute with a bow on the top and have it standing against the wall. But I'm going to go ahead and paint mine. I think that way I don't have to worry about wrapping paper tearing or anything like that. But if this is a craft that you want to make just specifically for that year and then you're not going to keep it anymore, then I think the wrapping paper idea would look really cute. Okay, so now I have painted the back of my signs in the red as well as the black. And I only gave it 1 coat because I ran out of that particular color and I didn't want to mix another color with it. But it looks like it covered it well, being that it was just plain brown on the back. So now I'm going to go ahead and stencil some letters to spell Mary Mail. So Mary's going to be on the top going down and Mail will be on the bottom going down. Now you can use a stencil, you can freehand this. I have some wooden letters that I had picked up at Dollarama, and I would have liked them a little bit bigger, but I think these will do okay. And I like to a lot of times just use them as stencils, so I'm going to go ahead and stencil out the letters and then paint them. Now to outline my letters that I traced, I'm just going to use this puffy paint, 3D paint from Dollar Tree. I've really been enjoying it, and it's just a quicker way to get it done without having to worry about being too perfect. So if it looks good, I'm just going to leave it like that. If not, I might fill it in, but I think I'm just going to leave it like that. glue my clothespins to the boards. And definitely you could use the regular wooden clothespins, but I saw these at Dollar Tree. They are by Holiday Trends, and I picked them up, and it's just a nice little added decor touch to this board. Like with the other board, I'm going to add glue to the bottom where you pinch the clothespin, and then that part is placed on the board. So this part is sticking out and you can place your card inside. The thing I'm gonna do for my last card holder is I'm gonna make a bow using this Dollar Tree wire edge ribbon. And I thought it would just be an added little touch to put at the top of the sign. I'm going to be keeping mine right beside my tree, so it'll just look like another present, and with it saying Merry Mail, it just seems like a gift in itself to be able to display the cards of loved ones. So I'm going to take the ribbon, I'll probably cut it in half, make a couple bows, and then add them together to make a nice big bow and attach it to the top. Okay guys, so here is card holder number 1. How pretty. I really love this. And it was super simple to put together, just taking Dollar Tree items and using them together to make a functional, pretty decor piece. And the ribbon is quite long, so you can fit quite a few cards on here. I have them spread out, but I absolutely love it. Okay, and card holder number 2. How adorable is this? It was even simpler to put together, so inexpensive, just a sign and some clothespins, and you have this really adorable way to dress up a door instead of just putting a wreath, and it's functional as well. I love it. Okay guys, and here is card holder number 3, and how pretty is that? I absolutely love this card holder. I love the size, I love the Merry Mail in the center. I did end up painting the inside. I actually had put more dots, and then some of them smeared a little bit and it didn't look as good, so then I just filled it in. And I think that looks really cute because it has the little dots on the outside of the letter. So I think that finished it off really cute. And as you can see, I have 10 of the clothespins attached to this sign, but I could put more. I only had 10 of the decorative clothespins. So if I go back to Dollar Tree and I see them, I will probably get another couple packs because you can fit quite a few cards on this card holder. And then to finish it off with the red bow on the top, I think it is so, so pretty. This would look really nice beside a tree, surrounded by other gifts, to show that the card truly is a gift in itself. Just displaying the lovely pictures and heartfelt words that are written inside them. So I think this is a beautiful DIY to make and keep and love. Well guys, that will do it for this DIY. I thought I was only going to do the one, and I ended up showing you 3 different options. So I'm glad that I pushed through and managed to do that. So if you liked the video, please give the video a thumbs up, share the video if you can. It will greatly help my channel. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, well, I'd absolutely love and appreciate it if you did. And as always, guys, you take care of yourselves, and I hope to catch you in the next video. Bye for now.